everybody, it's Annie Mazmanian from Amazing Scents by Annie, independent scentsy consultant. Welcome to my amazing channel. Yay! All right, so who absolutely loves our Scentsy diffusers? Who's tried them? Who hasn't tried them? Who wants to try them? Who wants one? All right, so I'm going to highly recommend the best way to get these amazing Scentsy diffusers is to host a party of your very own, because with your host rewards, you can get one for half price. Seriously, that's pretty amazing, right? These are, how do I describe it? The best of the best diffusers. They come with like a lifetime warranty. They have amazing misting options. They have color changing options. They've got running time options. Like when I say these are like the Cadillac of diffusers, you gotta know what I mean by that. They're like the Porsche of diffusers. They are pretty cool. They've got like, what is it? I got my cheat sheet right here before I forget. I always want to say 18, but it's actually 16 lighting features. And I promise I will show you that in 1 second. But really, other diffusers don't compare. Without naming any names, these Scentsy diffusers are totally worth the price. I know sometimes you look at it and you're like, it's a little pricey. For sure, I get it. But host a Scentsy party, get it for half price, get some oils while you're at it, and boom, you're all set with an amazing Scentsy diffuser and a lifetime warranty on that. It's amazing. All right, so today I'm going to be talking about the 4 brand new Scentsy oils. So Scentsy came out with 4 new oils in their fall winter catalog of 2020. Perfect for the holiday season upon us, fall holiday season upon us. And I'm going to talk to you about our amazing Scentsy diffusers. I love these diffusers. Like I've mentioned before, I have a couple in the house. I move them around all the time. Sometimes I take them down. Sometimes I put them up. Sometimes I, put them in the boys' room. Sometimes I put one in my room, in the living room, in the dining room, wherever I want to. I love them. Oh, another feature, they offer interchangeable shades. Yes, interchangeable shades. So once you have a diffuser, like a set, you can buy shades on their own. No other company offers that. It's pretty cool. Okay, so I think I'll talk about the diffuser on its own, and then I'll talk about the 4 new releases that we have. How cool is that? All right, so when you purchase a Scentsy diffuser, you'll get the Teardrop Base on its own with the cord. So I'm going to be showing you mine. So sorry, they're all kind of mixed up, but it does come as a kit like this in a box. And then the shade will come as well on its own. Now this shade, which one is the shade? Let me see. This one is called Renew. So it's all white. It's kind of got like a squiggly, twisty, turny thingy, but I love it because this one is great for all year round. Again, they are interchangeable, and I'll show you again. I've got 2 other shades right here beside me, how you can interchange them. So when you do purchase a diffuser, it does come with the shade and with the Teardrop Base, as well as the electrical outlet. Don't worry. However, you can purchase just a shade on its own after you purchase like the set. So with the Teardrop Base, you've got the little base, the reservoir for the water. There's the little filter right there. So make sure you keep that little filter clean with a little Q-tip. So this little reservoir, it's very difficult to see right here, but there is a line along the outside, and it's perfect measurement or it's a perfect indicator of how much water you're supposed to pour into this reservoir. So I've got a measuring cup here and my water bottle. First, I'm going to take a little jug or swig of water. And then I'm going to pour some water in here. Do I have like a little stand? Probably not. But I keep my diffuser on one of these warmer stands. I love this stand. I use it as my diffuser stand. Now, here, let me bend the thing down. I got a little towel set up here just in case I spill water on my desk. But I'm going to pour the water just to the line so then I can pour it into my measuring cup so I can show you exactly how much water there is. There is a little spout right here in case you ever need to pour out the water. So this is exactly, let me turn it around. It's exactly half a cup of water, or 4 ounces of water, or 100 and what is that? 125 mils, give or take. Yeah, looks like there's a little bit more than half a cup, but let's say for argument's sake, it's about half a cup of water or 4 ounces of water. So I'm going to pour sorry, I should mention this to you. There's a little bit of water still in there, but okay, it's very, very important. And a lot of my customers miss this step. Okay, see the outlet right there? All right, it's important to plug this in before you fill it up with water. And I miss it too. See, I almost did it. I almost poured water into it without plugging this in. Now, when you plug this in, it's in the shape of an L. It's important to plug it in and push it in. You'll hear like a little click, but sometimes I get people not plugging it in all the way, and then they're texting me like, oh, my diffuser's not working, or the light's flickering, or something's not right, it's not lasting, it's not staying on. You know, it's because they didn't push the electrical outlet in all the way. So again, when you push it in, you got to hear that little clicky sound. Also, make sure you turn it around. So there are little rubber stands on the diffuser so that it stands up, so it's a little bit elevated. Make sure you put the outlet cord in between the rubber stand or the rubber, I don't know what they're called. I'm sorry, I'm calling them rubber stands. so that the diffuser sits nice and flush on your table. If you accidentally, do you know what I mean? It'll just kind of wobble. You'll figure it out. So that, there you go. All right. I love it. There. And then there's the Scentsy sign. So I often move it to the back. Do you know what I mean? Like I'll rotate it a little bit. So it's like that. Does that make sense? You know what? Maybe I will use a little table. Here, I have the diffuser box. This is the diffuser box. It comes in a box like this. So maybe I'll put it up here. Let's move this aside. Okay, let's plug this one back in. There we go. And rotate it like so. I think I'm going to keep the little wood base because it just makes it look that much prettier. All right. Okay, so. And we got the plug. Okay, so grab your outlet, or I'm just going to use an extension cord. Plug it in. Okay, so you've got the reservoir. Everything is all set. It's plugged in. Don't forget to pour in your water. Again, there's a line inside the reservoir. I'm sorry it's hard to see, but it is 4 ounces or half a cup of water. Whether the water is hot or cold, it doesn't matter. I usually just use tap water. See, there's a little bit left because it was just a little bit over 4 ounces, but hopefully that'll measure exactly 4 ounces. Now, you're going to go ahead and pour in a couple drops of oil just for the sake of it. I'm not going to do anything because I wanted to talk to you about these 4 brand new oils in a second, but you can go ahead and put a couple drops in depending on the size of your room, and you can try just a couple drops. You can put more if you want, you can put less. Try it out first. For my office, this diffuser goes in my office. I would generally put 4 or 5. It's sitting right on my desk. I smell it right away. I don't want to put too many. However, for maybe my kitchen, living room, dining room, it's a big open concept. I might put in a lot more, anywhere between 10 to 18 drops, because it's going to be filling up a much larger space. Does that make sense? All right, so don't forget to put the teardrop top on, all right? Look, it looks kind of like a teardrop or a raindrop. All right, so you've got the base of the Scentsy diffuser all set. You got the water in, you've got the oils in, you've got the lid on. You're gonna go ahead and slide the shade right on top, and there's rubber stoppers here that will help manage it and stabilize it, okay? So up at the front right here, you've got 2 buttons. It's hard to see, but I'll walk you through it. 2 buttons. One button has a little raindrop on it. The other button has a little sun on it. Pretty easy. The sun is for the light the raindrop is for the misting options. So I have a little cheat sheet here that I've made up for my customers, and it helps myself as well. Now there is some people that might argue the misting options, but I'll get to that in a second. So this is what I have figured out. There is an little instruction manual that does come with the Teardrop Base inside the box. However, this is mine and I seem to have misplaced it over the years. So this is my little cheat sheet that I'm going to be going off of. But don't fret, when you do buy the diffuser on its own, you can search me on YouTube and I will walk you through it. All right. So for the diffuser mode, like for the misting mode, you would want to be pushing the raindrop button. So when you push it once, you can actually start to hear it go. You can hear like the little bubbles bubbling in there. You can see the mist. You won't be able to see it on the camera, I'm sorry. But you can see the little misting. So when you push it once, that is a high mist option. So the high mist option is a 4-hour run time. Now, if you go ahead and you push it a second time, you don't hear anything change, but it does turn into a lower misting option, which runs about 8 hours. So the water reservoir will last that 8 hours of runtime. So then when you push it a third time, it turns off. So it's completely off right now. Now, if you go ahead and you push it, but you hold it down for about a second and a half, there we go. It will run for an intermittent misting option. Now, some have argued that it's anywhere between 6 to 8 hours of intermittent runtime. I have written it down as an 8-hour runtime. I actually have timed it out, and for me, it was 8 hours. So I'm gonna go with that. All right. So I love the intermittent run. So it just turned off. So the intermittent misting option, it just goes for a total of 8 hours, but it comes on, it comes off, just the misting. So it mists for a few seconds and then it goes off. It mists and then it goes off. So I like that option because it's not continuously running, if you know what I mean, like the other two options. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just a feature that I seem to appreciate in our household. And when it's all done, the whole system it just turns off. So it's just something nice because you're walking by it and you get a nice smell of it, and then it kind of slows down and then it turns back on again. So it's just a different option for you. So then when you push the raindrop again, but you hold your finger on it, it will turn off. So there we go. So the entire misting options have turned off. All right. So there are 3 different misting options. You push it once for a 4-hour misting option. You push it a second time for an 8-hour misting option. You push it a third time for an 8-hour intermittent misting option. And then if you push it again, it's going to turn off. So let's go to the sunshine mode. So now the misting option is turned off. Now the sunshine button is the lighting options. For the lighting option, when you push it once, it's going to be a bright light. Now I know the camera is catching it as a flickering option, or it looks like it's flickering on the camera. It's not. It's actually just the way the camera and the speed of light is working. So it's just a plain bright light. All right. So that's when you push it once. If you go ahead and you push it a second time, it will be a dimmer light. A dimmer light goes on. Push it a third time, and now you get what's called a candlelight effect. So this is now, it really is flickering, and it's flickering like a candle would. You push it a fourth time and it turns off. There we go. Now for that cool 16 LED lighting effect that we're all bragging about, you push it and you hold it down for that second and a half. There you go. It starts off at blue, but it will cycle through all 16 colors. If you keep an eye on it, it's slowly going into the purple mode, and it's really, really pretty. My kids absolutely love this color mode. It's such a fun color mode too, especially when you have a fun shade like I don't remember which one is this one called, the Renew, because it really gives off a lot of the light. So it will cycle through all 16 colors. Now, if there's a certain color that you really, really like and you want it to stay on that color, you can actually pick that color. So while it's cycling through I call it the rainbow option, you can actually just click on the sun. So click on the sun and it will go through every single color. So I think I'm gonna keep it on the purple one for Scentsy. Where's purple? There we go. No, yeah, well, it's purple for me. It might not look purple for you. Maybe I'll do like red. So it's, ooh, let's stick with the blue. Okay, so now it's stuck on blue because I kind of interrupted that rainbow cycling option. So now it's only gonna stick on the blue. Wait, is it? No, it's cycling. Uh-oh, maybe I didn't do it right. What did I do? Red, let's see. It's supposed to stay. Maybe I didn't push it hard enough. Looks like it's staying. Okay, this is real life, people, no dress rehearsals. I don't edit my videos. I want you to see it all. Okay, now it's staying. I promise, I don't know what happened there, but it's staying. So when it's going through that cycle of changing colors on its own, if there's a certain color that you want it to stay on, you just push the colors. Now, if for whatever reason you're getting sick of the red color, you can just push it again and it will go to another color, but it should just stay at that color. To get it back into that rainbow option, you have to hold your finger on it. It will turn off. There we go. And then hold your finger on it again. And it will go back into that rainbow cycling option. So now that I've showed you the options of the two buttons, you kind of put it all together. So now that we've got the lighting option going, we're gonna go ahead and push the button. I'm just gonna push it once. I can hear it going. Now this is the 4-hour run time. So it's just gonna start misting. Ooh, I can feel it. I did put cold water in it because the water came right out of the fridge. So now it's just gonna go for the entire 4 hours that I have it running for. After the 4 hours, however, the light doesn't turn off, just the misting option turns off. So don't forget, if you do leave the house and come back and you see the light still on, that's okay. You'll just have to manually turn it off on its own or unplug it. All right, so this is the amazing Scentsy diffuser. It's completely adjustable to your liking in regards to misting and the lighting options. Also, it is customizable in regards to the shade. So if you want to change up your shade, yes, you can change it up while it's still running. Just be careful you don't spill anything. Remove the shade and you won't be able to see, there's little raindrops. The water is all right here. Here's an old shade that I have. I believe this is still in the clearance section, but I love this shade for the fall time because it just reminds me of fall colors. We've got the leaves and it's nice and tin. I hope Scentsy comes out with more holiday themed or seasonal themed diffuser shades. So you go ahead. Oh, the trick with this one though is that there's a little hole at the top. So you got to make sure that the diffuser and the hole line up. All right, so sometimes I go ahead and I put my finger at the top so that I can feel for the top of the diffuser so I can make sure. I don't know if you can see the mist. Can you kind of see the mist? It's there. Anyways, I just make sure that the diffuser lines up with the hole at the top. All right, but these ones you don't really need to because they are so wide, so they line up perfectly. So this is the other diffuser shade. I totally forget the name of this one. Which one is this? Is this the box for it? Yeah, this one is called Prosper. Such a beautiful one. It's one of my favorites. I love displaying this shade or this diffuser in the living room in the early fall, like September, October time. So pretty, right? And then come Christmas time, take this shade off. Again, I always hold the base so I'm not pulling anything off with it. You can put the crystallized diffuser shade on. Check this out. Look how beautiful it is with this shade. I love it with all the glitter. So, so pretty. All right. So I'm going to keep that running right beside me so you can just kind of stare at it. It's so pretty while I talk to you about the 4 new releases of oils. Let me just grab the right page so I can give you a good description. So I love that Scentsy this season has put the oils into different kind of mood categories. So you set the mood. Scentsy oils harness the power of pure and natural fragrance to enhance your state of mind. The power of oils is amazing. So some people use them for therapeutic use. Some people use them for fragrance, like Scentsy. So these are great to fragrance your home, to scent your home. And yeah, not so much therapeutic, but the scent of these are therapeutic enough. Do you know what I mean? Like there's the balancing one, there's a comforting one, a calming one, and an uplifting one. And I'm going to talk, there's a new release in each scent category. So let's talk about the first one. The first one is from the balancing category, and it's called Cactus Pear. So it says, find your center and feel rejuvenated. So Cactus Pear is described as just picked pear and apple blossom balance a low-key hint of cactus. And if you know me, I love pears. I love the smell of pears. I love cooking with pears. I love using like a pear lotion. Oh, I love pears. So Cactus Pear. And I love this little green label, and we've got label tops with the butterfly on it. So, so pretty. So just crack open the top. Ooh, oh, that is so pretty. I love that. I love it. So, so pretty. I wish you could, here, I'm giving it to you to smell. Just reach for it. I don't know what a cactus smells like, but it does have a little bit of a floral scent to it, along with a fruity, light pear smell. And yes, I do know what a pear smells like, and it does smell a little similar to an apple. Just, I find apple has a little bit of a citrusy smell, just a little, whereas a pear, not so much. I feel like a pear kind of leans more towards, I don't know, like a berry smell. Does that make sense? Or maybe it's just my nose. Anyways, you got to smell it to understand. But it does have that fruity smell along with a nice floral smell. And that's kind of interesting because pears grow on trees, and then you've got that cactus floral smell, which is from the ground. So I understand that whole balancing, something from the top and something from the bottom. So it's so pretty. This will be really, really nice to diffuse all year round. So again, I would start off with maybe 4 or 5 drops in the diffuser, see how it works. Again, depending on your size, the size of your room, maybe your ceiling size and your nose, and then go from there. You can always add more if you find it too weak. All right, so the next one I'm going to talk to you about is from the comforting category. And it's described, so the comforting category is described as warm and familiar, like a much needed hug. And that one is vetiver and sandalwood. And I love earthy scents, like comforting scents. So we've got this one, which is, I love the colors they pick too, because it's such like, it's a nice like beige color, kind of earthy, kind of comforting, like a warm, cozy blanket. All right, so, oh, and this one is described as, find your sanctuary in soothing notes of sandalwood, vetiver, and amber. Oh, I love amber. I love sandalwood. I love everything. Ooh, this one kind of smells manly too. Oh, that is so nice. Okay. Oh, I don't know how to describe this one. I'm going to say it smells a little bit on the manly side. It's probably the combination of vetiver, sandalwood, and amber, but it is earthy too. So if you're not a big fan of like that woodsy earthy scents, you might not like this one. It's not musky, but earthy. Does it smell like the ground? No. Does it smell like wood? Maybe a little bit. It just smells so nice. It's so hard to describe. I feel like I'm getting better at describing scents over the years. Would you, if you've been following me over the years, would you not agree? I'm going to agree. Come on. But yes, it does have a nice amber, sandalwood, vetiver smell. It does have a nice kind of like manly smell. And I do, when I'm smelling it, I understand that comforting smell. It's just a nice kind of woodsy, cabin, cozy smell to it. Oh, that smells so good. All right. Where am I going to put that one? Let's move the diffuser back a little bit and I can display them for a photo at the end. Okay, there we go. So the next one is from the calming category, and the calming category is described as exhale and take some well-deserved downtime. So that one is it this one? Yes. So Chamomile Violet. Chamomile Violet is described as chamomile eases into aromatic tea leaves and delicate violet. Now, when I first saw this one, because the picture has like a little piece of orange or lemon beside it, and I was like, lemon is more like uplifting. It's more like, it's citrus. It's a very like uplifting and cleansing scent. So I'm interested to smell this one. However, chamomile, like chamomile tea, is always been labeled as a sleepy time tea, right? So, oh, this one's really stuck. Okay. Oh, that smells just like chamomile tea. That is so nice. Oh, okay, yeah, I see the calming effect of it now. I really, really do. Oh, I could just sniff this all day. I don't need to put it in my diffuser. I'll just put a little dab of it. Wow. Okay, this is nice. I'm just watching my neighbors. This is really, really pretty. So it smells like chamomile tea. The violet part, I don't know. There is a little bit of floral in it, but isn't chamomile like tea? Isn't it like a flower to begin with? So, oh, it's so pretty. That is so pretty. Yeah, it smells like chamomile tea, chamomile flower, plant. Oh, I love it. Scentsy, you always outdo yourself. All right, nothing but the best. I love it. All right, so that's chamomile violet. I'm going to put it right there. I love that yellow color too. Okay, last is uplifting. So uplifting, brighten up and put a spring in your step. And this one is Ocean Mist and Aloe. So this one is described as, let me just bring a little closer. Bright notes of orange and aloe, ride a tide of ocean mist. Ride the tide. It sounds like a surfer thing. Okay. Ooh, oh, it smells like the ocean. Ooh. I do not, oh, that smells like the summers I spent with my family in Florida at Madeira Beach. Where's all my Florida friends? Oh, I miss you guys. I miss the beach. Oh, it smells like sun and ocean and salt. Okay, I'm done. All right, bye. No. Just take me away right now. I need a vacation. This is so pretty. All right, so you know what? I can't really smell too much orange. I was hoping to smell a little bit more citrus. In regards to uplifting, I don't know if I would describe this as uplifting as more, I think it's more, for me, it's more comforting because it's reminding me of a memory, right? I love that Scents and Scentsy always reminds you of something, right? And so it's reminding me of my summers as a child spent in Florida at the beach with my family. And that's giving me comfort. That's giving me like a calming effect. It's a little bit of both. I can see it is a really pretty smell. It is more, I don't know, like Cactus Pear was more of kind of a nice, pretty smell too. And I find this one pretty as well. Don't ask me to describe pretty. That's just how I'm describing it. But that is really, really nice. So Ocean Mist and Aloe. I'm sorry, I don't smell any too much citrus in it. Nothing at all, actually. But I do definitely smell the aloe, like that little bit of a floral scent. I smell the ocean. I smell that salty air. And it is so pretty. I guess that's what the uplifting part is that ocean mist air and that fresh air, like rejuvenates you, brings you, uplifts you. But for me, it's really giving me a nice calming effect. So, you know, it's funny, everybody's nose is different, and that's what I love so much about Scentsy, that that there's something for everybody. If you don't like this scent, that's okay. You know that saying, thank you next, just go on to the next one. You will find something that you love. And out of the 4 brand new releases, I am confident that one of these will be for you. If not the new releases, there are 2 pages worth of amazing Scentsy oils to choose from to add to your Scentsy oil collection and to input into your amazing new diffuser, or you're the one that you already have. So check out these amazing oils online at www.amazing02.scentsy.ca. Shop the entire oil collection and the diffuser collection. If you are interested in hosting an online party and getting one of these babies for half price and maybe some of these for free, let me know. I'll be happy to set you up with an online party. We can do a Facebook party, we can do a texting or an email party, whatever you want, we can set it up for you. It's really, really easy and fun to do, actually. And yeah, why not get one of these for half price and maybe some of these for free with your party rewards and hostess rewards. It's fun. It's fun. It's fun. No. I've said it too many times, just like the word amazing. All right, everybody. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe to stay up to date with all the latest, greatest, amazing Scentsy news and product reviews like these. Let me know what you think about these new diffusers and new oils. Leave me some positive comments down below. I love to hear from you. And don't forget to let me know where you're from. Shout out to all my Florida friends right now, because I've been thinking about Florida so much and it brings me back to so many memories. I've been to Florida so many times. Shout out to Miami, the Keys, Madeira Beach, St. Thomas, all those, Tampa. Oh my gosh, where else have I been? Oh, I can't think right now. Orlando. St. Petersburg, did I say that one already? Oh, where else am I thinking? Oh, the Gulf is, oh, I love the Gulf. Oh, anybody have any spare bedrooms? Can I come visit you and hide in quarantine? All right, everyone, thank you so much. I love you all. Please, please, everybody, be safe, be kind to one another, and always, always be amazing. I'll leave you some links down below. Don't forget to check those out. Bye for now.